Hey guys, welcome to our delicious and I am Aditi. Mango season is here and this eggless mango cake would be perfect to kick off the season. It's a delicious cake with juicy mangoes in between and I'm sure it'll be a crowd pleaser. For the cake, I've baked my eggless vanilla cake recipe. You can find the link to the full tutorial in the description box below. I have doubled the recipe to make 2 cakes of 6 inches. When the cakes are baked and cooled, using a serrated knife, trim off the humped top. I am trimming my cakes on top of a turntable which will make the process a lot easier. Keep the knife stable and slowly work your way into the cake to get an even cut. Divide the cake layer in 2 to get 2 layers out of each cake. In total, you'll have 4 layers of cake. Time to assemble the cake. You'll need some mango puree, which is just some mangoes pureed with some sugar. You'll also need some mango chopped up into fine pieces, the trimmed cake layers and some sugar syrup to keep the cake nice and moist. This is just sugar and water boiled together and cool down. And lastly, you'll need some whipped cream whipped to stiff peaks like this. I'm using non-dairy whipping cream here. Now for the filling of the cake, I'm going to add the mango puree to the whipped cream to get a delicious mango flavor to the whipped cream. Gently fold in the mango puree in the cream. Add more till you're satisfied with the flavor. This is just for the filling to go in between the cake layers and not for the outside coat. To assemble the cake, start with soaking the cake layer with a couple of tablespoons of the syrup. Don't add too much else it'll make the cake watery. Add a dollop of mango filling, spread it around using a palette knife. I like using the small Ateco angled palette knife. This gives me a lot of control. Add in the chopped up mango pieces, leaving a little border around the edges to prevent the mangoes from popping out in the final coat of the cream. Spread just a small dollop of cream on top of the mango pieces to keep them in place. Place another cake layer on top, aligning it well with the bottom cake layer. Smooth out the extra frosting around the sides before proceeding to repeat the entire process with the remaining layers. You can find the full recipe in the description box below, and if you like what you see, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already and press the bell icon to get notified whenever a delicious recipe comes out. Don't forget to soak the top layer with some sugar syrup as well. Now put a thin coat of whipped cream all around the cake. This will prevent any cake crumbs in the final coat. Once done, place the cake in the fridge to chill for 30 minutes before proceeding on to the final coat. For the outside coat, I'm using regular whipped cream whipped to stiff peaks. I have divided it into 2 portions, one little less than the other. I'll color the small portion yellow using some food color. This will help me get a beautiful two-tone effect on the cake. Place the cream into piping bags. This will make frosting the cake a lot easier. Start by piping yellow whipped cream to the lower part of the cake, around 1/3 way up. Then pipe white whipped cream around the remaining cake, also on the top. Take a bench scraper, keep it at a 90-degree angle with the cake and scrape off the excess cream. Fill the cream wherever you see gaps and go around the cake 3-4 times till you are happy with the sides. Clean off the top edge of the cake in a sweeping motion, working from outside toward the center and lifting off the excess cream in the process. Clean your palette knife between each sweep. To give the cake side some texture, I'm using this cake comb, align it to the cake and scrape around 1 or 2 times till you're happy with the result. Clean off the top edges again. I'll pipe a border around the top edge of the cake with the remaining white whipped cream in a piping bag fitted with a big round nozzle. Just pipe small kisses all around the top edge. Pop the cake in the fridge to chill till we work on the decoration for the cake. Using a melon baller, scoop out some hemispheres of the mango. I'm using 2 kinds of mango here so that I get a little bit of color variation on top. This is how I am choosing to decorate the cake, but feel free to decorate however you like. Place the mango hemispheres all around the top of the cake. You can pile it up or you can just leave it in one layer like I did. To add some color, I added in some mint leaves. The pop of green just makes the cake look extra pretty. And the cake is done. Keep it refrigerated until it's time to eat. Let me show you the inside of the cake. This cake is not just pretty from the outside, it's beautiful and delicious from the inside. I hope you give this recipe a try, and if you do share a picture with me on my Instagram or Facebook. Links to all are in the description box below. Give this video a thumbs up, comment below and subscribe to my channel for more such recipes every week. Until next time, bye bye.